Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Introduction: The Power of Thought and the Secret to Success. Hill opens the book by presenting what he calls the secret to success, the idea that thoughts, when combined with belief and persistence, can be transformed into material reality. He claims that all achievement begins with a mental state. Wealth, success, influence, and accomplishment are not accidents, they are the result of intentional thinking and purposeful action. Hill's background and research. Hill explains that his philosophy comes from decades of studying successful individuals. He claims he interviewed and analyzed hundreds of highly successful people, including business leaders, inventors, and entrepreneurs, to discover common patterns behind their success. From these observations, he developed universal principles that anyone can apply. His central discovery: successful people share similar mental habits. Clear goals. Strong belief in themselves. Persistence despite failure. Decisiveness. Control over their thoughts. The secret to wealth and achievement. Hill intentionally does not state the secret in a single sentence. Instead, he encourages readers to recognize it themselves as they read. The secret essentially involves focused desire, absolute belief, repeated mental reinforcement, persistent action. The reader must internalize this mindset rather than just understand it intellectually. Thoughts become reality. One of the book's most famous claims is, "Thoughts are powerful forces that shape life outcomes." Hill argues, the mind attracts what it focuses on. Strong belief influences behavior. Behavior produces results. He describes success as a process. Thought, belief, action, result, reality. Opportunity often appears as failure. Hill emphasizes that success frequently comes disguised as temporary defeat, setbacks, mistakes, hardship. Many people fail because they quit when facing difficulty, not because success is impossible. The role of personal responsibility. The introduction establishes a major theme. You control your success. Circumstances do not determine outcomes. Mindset determines direction. This shifts responsibility entirely onto the individual. The importance of open-mindedness. Hill asks readers to approach the book with curiosity, willingness to experiment, openness to new ideas. He suggests that skepticism and closed thinking prevent success. Chapter 1: Desire, the starting point of all achievement. Hill argues that burning desire, not luck or talent, is the foundation of success. Wealth and achievement begin as intense longing. A weak wish produces weak results. A powerful desire drives extraordinary effort. Desire versus wish. Hill distinguishes between wish, passive hope; desire, active commitment. A wish says, "I hope this happens." Desire says, "I will make this happen." The power of obsession and commitment. Hill explains that successful individuals are often obsessed with their goals. This obsession fuels creativity, persistence, courage, problem solving. Without strong desire, people give up easily. The 6 practical steps to achieving goals. Hill provides a structured process. 1. Define your exact goal. 2. Decide what you will sacrifice. 3. Set a specific deadline. 4. Create a clear plan. 5. Write your goal statement. 6. Read it daily with emotion and belief. This process transforms abstract goals into actionable objectives. Story of transformation. Hill includes examples of people who overcame extreme obstacles because of strong desire. The message, determination can overcome limitations such as lack of resources, education, or opportunity. Success requires emotional commitment. Clear goals produce focused action. Desire activates creativity and persistence. Chapter 2: Faith, Visualization and Belief. Faith strengthens desire and makes success possible. Hill defines faith as belief in achieving your goal before seeing results. How faith works. Faith influences confidence, behavior, decision-making, persistence. When you believe success is certain, you act differently. Autosuggestion and mental conditioning. Hill introduces the idea that belief can be created through repetition. By repeatedly affirming goals, the mind gradually accepts them as reality. The power of self-confidence. Faith produces courage, risk-taking, leadership, determination. Without faith, doubt dominates action. Belief must be cultivated intentionally. Confidence precedes achievement. The subconscious responds to repeated thoughts. Chapter 3: Autosuggestion, Programming the Mind. Autosuggestion is the method of influencing your subconscious mind through repeated thoughts. How the subconscious works. The subconscious accepts dominant thoughts, does not distinguish truth from repetition, drives behavior automatically. Mental programming. Hill explains that the mind is like a garden. Positive thoughts produce success. Negative thoughts produce failure. Intentional mental input is required. Practical application. Daily affirmations. Visualization. Emotional reinforcement. Focused repetition. Chapter 4: Specialized Knowledge, the Power of Applied Learning. General knowledge does not create wealth, specialized, applied knowledge does. Education versus practical skill. Hill argues that success depends more on skills, expertise, strategic knowledge, continuous learning. Formal education alone is not enough. Leveraging others' knowledge. You don't need to know everything yourself. Successful people build teams, consult experts, collaborate. Chapter 5: Imagination, the Workshop of the Mind. Imagination turns desire into ideas and plans. 2 types of imagination. Synthetic, rearranging existing ideas. Creative, generating entirely new insights. Innovation and opportunity. All businesses and inventions begin with imagination. Creative thinking reveals opportunities others cannot see. Chapter 6: Organized planning, turning ideas into reality. Plans transform goals into results. Effective planning principles. Build strong teams. Learn from failure. Adjust strategies. Maintain clear leadership. Temporary defeat versus failure. Failure simply signals the need for a new plan. Chapter 7: Decision, Mastery over Procrastination. Successful people decide quickly and confidently. The danger of indecision. Indecision leads to missed opportunities, weak confidence, external influence. Chapter 8: Persistence, Sustained Effort. Persistence converts desire into achievement. Why people quit. Fear, lack of purpose, weak belief, temporary defeat. Developing persistence. Clear goals. Strong motivation. Supportive environment. Continuous effort. Consistency is the ultimate advantage. Chapter 9, The Mastermind, Power of Collaboration. A mastermind group combines multiple minds toward one goal. Benefits. Shared intelligence. Increased energy. Accountability. Better decisions. Success is rarely achieved alone. Chapter 10, The Mystery of Sex Transmutation. Strong emotional energy can be redirected into productive effort. Hill argues that powerful drives, especially sexual energy, can fuel creativity, ambition, and achievement when redirected. Emotional energy can be transformed into motivation and creativity. Chapter 11, The Subconscious Mind. The subconscious stores beliefs and influences behavior automatically. Emotional inputs. Positive emotions strengthen success. Love. Faith. Enthusiasm. Negative emotions weaken success. Fear. Jealousy. Anger. Control emotional inputs to control outcomes. Chapter 12, The Brain, a Broadcasting Station. Hill describes the brain as sending and receiving thoughts. Environment and influence. Your surroundings affect your thinking and performance. Protect your mental environment carefully. Chapter 13, The Sixth Sense, Intuition. The highest stage of personal development is intuitive decision-making developed through experience and discipline. Mastery leads to instinctive success. Chapter 14, The Six Ghosts of Fear. Fear is the greatest barrier to success. The six major fears. Poverty. Criticism. Illness. Loss of love. Old age. Death. These fears produce doubt and paralysis. Success requires conquering fear. Overall philosophy of the book. The book teaches that success is built through clear purpose, strong belief, emotional commitment, persistent action, control of thoughts, strategic planning, collaboration, overcoming fear.